I read the book The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida, and I'm going to tell you the 10 key lessons that I took out from the book. Yeah, I read the book in its entirety, and the book centered around masculinity, relationships, spirituality, personal growth, mastering your emotions, all the sweet spot. Now, I'm going straight into it. Number one thing he talked about was living your purpose. He talked about the importance of a man finding his deepest purpose, his core values, what he deeply, like literally, what he really wants, what he desires, his core values, the importance of a man discovering that, finding that, and living that deepest purpose. He mentioned that a man should prioritize his life missions over relationship, but not in a selfish way. So your life goals, prioritizing those, but not in a selfish way, but as a path to like self-fulfillment and actual authenticity, according to him. And I think it's a good one. You should embrace core traditional qualities that are traditionally masculine. Embrace those: strength, courage. Embrace those, because it's part of being and living, finding your deepest purpose. So that is one of the lessons: living your purpose. Two, you mentioned dealing with challenges. Is literally saying, hey, if there's a challenge, man up and fucking embrace it. It was even like, love it, crave it, because when there's challenge, there's room for personal growth. Like, there's always a silver lining. Instead of thinking, oh, I have to climb the staircase is too high, think of it like, oh, this is extra cardio. Instead of you saying, oh, I missed the bus, I have to walk now, think of it like, oh, I get to jog, extra cardio. That's fitness now. Or, oh, I get to walk, or I get to talk to another person on the road. Like, looking at the silver lining, like there's always a silver lining, or there's always a good thing out of every challenging situation, like every single one of them. So it's like, embrace the challenge, accept it, like live it, love it, according to him. Okay. He also mentioned another key lessons, actually a key point is understanding the female or feminine energy. It's different from the masculine energy. The way he explained it was quite interesting, to be fair, because he mentioned that the feminine energy is like, it's like a thing of the moment. Even when they speak, when they say stuff, like, think about it of that. That is how the feminine feels in that moment. That do not attribute serious logic to it, because a lady could say, oh, I hate you this moment, and the next moment she's all over lovey-dovey with you, and she might mean it. Like, she might genuinely hate you at that moment. Like, it's even mentioned that ladies like act in the moment, and it's a blessing to have that. But for the masculine, of course, we masculine and logical. We speak to our mates like, oh, this is this, and those are facts. But when it's the feminine energy, it's a thing of the moment. Not attribute long-term meaning to whatsoever is being said. He said we are all masculine, like women, because the book is directed towards, of course, the superior man, being a man. So the way we interact with men, we're logical, we're saying this is this, this is that. When we write plans, when we say, okay, this is what I want to achieve, I'm going to achieve this, I'm going to build this, we get right to it, we start doing what we want to do to achieve what we want to get. So, okay, I want to build a house, you start making bricklayers and looking for how you're going to sort the house that you want to build. But on the feminine, it's different. On the feminine, what they feel in the moment, she might feel, oh, I want to build a house and be super rich. And the next moment, she might feel, oh, I just want to live a simple life. And that is simple life, like just live on my own. And she says in the moment she feels. So whatever a lady says in the moment, like whatever she says, because she's saying what she feels at that moment. It's like, oh, I hate you. She meant it in that moment, but generally, obviously, she doesn't hate you. She's a woman or something. But at that moment, that is what she feels. That is what she. So he said, listen to your woman, and I think it's a very good one. Listen to your woman, take it in. Then, as a man, then as the masculine energy, then you decide after you've taken that in, you genuinely evaluate and say, okay, this is what she said. You've taken in the immediate, because that's the energy at that particular time. You've taken that in, and after taking that in, then you say, oh, okay, this is what I then decide to do, and then you do that.